You know what irritates me a little bit more than anything? I hate when old heads tell the younger generation, and a lot of y'all old heads is guilty of this shit, especially the churchgoers. This is specifically for y'all. Y'all always want to tell the young people, oh, get your life right. We living in the last days and time, and God's gonna come, and you better be right with Jesus and the Lord, or you're gonna live in eternal fire. And we living in the last days. Do you realize the shit that does to a 15, 16-year-old, a 17-year-old? You've been on earth 17 years. Somebody 45, 50, 65 years old, whatever them ages may be, who's lived a little bit, done some shit in their life, okay, feeling guilty about it, got a chance to go to church, repent. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all used to be drug dealers, pimps, pushers, hustlers, and liars, cheats, and thieves, and stealers, and drug dealers, or whatever the hell you was. Now you want to get on the kids and tell them, we living in the last days, and you got to get your life right with Christ, so it's too late. I don't mind getting your life right with Christ. I don't mind people telling people to go to God for anything. There's nothing wrong with that. But telling kids all the time that we living in the last days and God's coming and blah, blah, blah. Now, I know some Christians going to get on me and be like, oh, well, it's true. It's true. I don't give a damn if it's true. You know how depressing that is? It's almost like, why try? You're telling a teenager, why? Who gives a shit about graduating? We living in the last days. Why go to college? We living in the last days. Why even do this? We living in the last days. God's coming. It's about to be a wrap anyway, so why should I even try? We living in the last days. And when somebody's thinking like that, like, yeah, the last days is coming, and it's embedded into their subconscious, into their mind, their world will reflect that why try? A lot of churches are breeding young people who think, why the fuck try? And nobody's telling y'all that shit. The kids ain't gonna come back and tell mom, uncle so-and-so, and auntie so-and-so, or grandma or grandpa that, you shouldn't really say that. That is just negative as hell. Do you realize that? What that can do for somebody to pressure that into your brain when you've only been on earth for 16 to 17 years? You living in the last days, it's a wrap. Like, oh, God, I ain't gonna make it to 21. That's why some of these kids is like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go join this gang. I'm just gonna go fight in this club. I'm just gonna go shoot these fools. I'm just gonna living in the last days. I might as well just get everything off my chest. I'm just gonna jump off the bridge. Why try? Why try? But nobody see that though. I don't know. That's just my own personal opinion. If you like it, you don't like it, I don't really give a shit. I'm just letting you know, like, that is depressing to a teenager. I remember being 17 years old and hearing that every day. Every time I was around church folks, it's a turnoff. This is why you get a lot of young kids who just be like, I don't even want to go to church. I just walk out there feeling like shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't breathe. I can't even do nothing. I don't want to go. You know what I mean? And it feels like that. You know what I mean? Because it's constant pressure. You know what I mean? Just remember this, folks, and remember it well. Do your research as well. Religion is man-made. God isn't. Just that simple. You know what I mean? You can look at it however you want to look at it. Just know that religion is something that is man-made. You dig? I holler. That's all I got to say about that.